We got a lot of guys who know how to play basketball. We had a really good team last year, mixing our vets with some new guys. We got a little bit of a different team, but being able just to trust everybody to go out there, make the right plays, from the top of the lineup to the bottom, is huge.
Jordan, how would you assess this team's depth at guard compared to last year?
I mean, we got Dante, and then Moses has been playing really well. Still, obviously, having Steph and Clay in the backcourt. I mean, I feel like we got depth. I mean, we're learning, and we got a couple guys from the team last year, so just finding ways to get better.
Last season, you started as a starter when Clay was still working his way back, and with other various injuries, you were in and out, but now you were the clear anchor of that second unit. Are you excited for that role? How do you feel about being that anchor, that bridge between starters and bench?
I'm just happy to be out there playing, to be honest. Wherever I'm needed, whether it's first unit, second unit, being a bridge, closing quarters, closing games. As long as I'm out there impacting the game, that's all that really matters.
Jordan, can you share with us what was on your mind when you got that ring tonight?
I was just really excited just to kind of see it, be a part of something so special, something so historic. It was an amazing ring, a beautiful ring, so everybody who worked so hard on that, credit to them. And it was just a really dope opportunity.
Obviously, you guys are known for your guys' third quarter flurries. What do you think kind of led to that tonight and the difference from the first half to the second half?
Just kind of figuring it out, slowing the game down a little bit, getting our legs under us, getting our chemistry a little bit. We normally take the first half to kind of see how they're guarding us, and it's really hard to kind of chase us and, play our read and react game all game long. So the third quarter is where we normally try to make a run, kind of stretch out the game, open it up a little bit, but just looking for our shots, trying to make the right plays, be efficient, be aggressive.
And then Andrew made 4 3-pointers, had some step-back 3-pointers as well. What have you seen from him as far as his evolution as a 3-point shooter?
Wiggs is in the lab all summer working on the shots that you saw tonight. So he'll have a really big year, and it just makes him even more of a threat to be able to see him create shots on the perimeter and knock it down how he did tonight.
Jordan, 10 days ago, Draymond, when he apologized, he said that there would be an elephant in the room tonight. I'm just wondering, did anything feel awkward, or do you feel like healing has happened?
Yeah, I mean, we went out there. We had a job to do tonight to win a game. It was a ring night, and that's really what we were focused on, to finishing the first game. It was a huge win against a really good team, and the season started, so we got a game in a couple of days.
You and Wiseman had a couple nice pick and roll action there. How is that working? How is that chemistry with James going? How does it feel to get a couple of those in this game?
It feels good. Daily process, just being able just to kind of find the chemistry and find the ways that we can really be aggressive in that pick and roll, and trying to get our timing right. Screens, angles, plays, hitting the pocket, trying to see where he likes the ball. So, I mean, it'll take a little bit of time to get adjusted to it, but he's doing an amazing job. And we watch a lot of film, so it's going to be really exciting to see us doing the pick and roll.
Jordan, back here, as great a shooter as Steph is, what do you learn from watching him when his shot's not dropping? I mean, he missed his first 5 threes tonight, and you look up at halftime, he's still got 16, 5, and 4, and kind of finding ways to get to the line. I'm curious, as a kind of similar player, what you gain from watching him play in those situations.
Just be aggressive at all times of the game. The shots that you normally take, the shots that you practice, the shots that are open, you take those. If you made 5 or you missed 5, just continue to be aggressive. I mean, it's what makes our team special. They have to guard so much. So Steph being able to be aggressive, myself, Clay, other guys on this team, just never lose the confidence and then keep hooping, and they'll eventually drop.
There was a play Steph made in the third quarter where he sprinted the length of the floor, popped out to the wing on the right side, set his feet, let it go, knocked it down. As a shooter yourself, how hard
it was like the degree of difficulty on that shot?
It's definitely something you have to practice. Countless hours go into it. I mean, but after you do so many reps and, have so much repetition on one shot, it starts to feel like a normal shot, a game shot. I've seen him do it so many times, and we've practiced it so many times. Him obviously longer because he's been in the league longer. So for him, it just looks like a normal shot, but the degree of difficulty is up there. But, obviously you just got to practice that.
Hey, Jordan, it looks like you and Juan had some fun in that loose ball, and then you guys had the jump ball. What was that like to compete against him, and just how would you describe your relationship with him in general?
Yeah, it was good to see Juan today. We've been so competitive since day one. That's my brother. So just being able just to, go back to our practice days, the days that we had, open gym. He's a scrappy player, and he goes 100% all the time. And I know that, so just diving on a loose ball. And I knew he wouldn't let the ball go. He had a better grip on the ball than I did, though. So it was just really cool to kind of be in that moment, kind of, it was a little bit nostalgic. So I'm going to try to win a jump ball next time.
Hi, Jordan. With the scorer you are, how much pride do you also take in a night like tonight where you had points and you also dished out 7 assists and made things happen? I mean, are those games that you appreciate a lot?
Yeah. Just doing my job, being a primary ball handler. I know that I'll get a lot of attention as a scorer out there on the court, so just trying to get my teammates and my guys in easy situations to score the ball, get them going early. I know I can be aggressive all night. I know how to find my shots, so just trying to get the others acclimated, to the system. Give them the confidence to, shoot shots, be themselves, especially some of our new players or guys that are playing with us. For the first time, just kind of build their confidence, build the chemistry. We'll need them all season. And, my job out here is to play make as well as scoring, give my teammates easy shots and try to put them in easy situations. So it's probably something that I'll be doing all year, but still trying to find ways to be aggressive and scoring the ball.
Kind of mentioned that. How much more control and freedom do you feel like you have in this offense than you did last regular season, mostly because of what you did in the playoffs?
The coaches and staff have kind of given me the free reign to kind of just play, whether that's being extremely aggressive offensively, getting up shots, or just trying to get in the paint, make a play, whether it's a shot, whether it's a driving kick. They got a lot of faith in me to make the right decisions, put my teammates in really good situations. So, it just comes with it. It's a really good challenge, really good task to be able to be a part of, and I'm excited.
Jordan, Steph is like 11 years older than you. Bron is like 15 years older than you. What's it like for you seeing old heads like that go at each other and play as well as they've been playing?
It's really fun to be a part of, really fun to watch. These guys have been on the top of the league for so long, and these are historic players. So just seeing them be as dominant as they are with the years that they've put in, it just shows you how much knowledge they have of the game, how many reps they've seen. And these guys have played at the highest level over and over and over again. So just being able to be on the court with them and, watch the greatness that they put on, as well as learning and asking questions, is special.
You mentioned that it's going to take some time to build chemistry in the pick and roll with Wiseman. How would you compare him and Draymond as pick and roll partners, both in terms of your comfortability playing with them and their styles?
Still trying to find ways to get James to set the right angles on the screen. He's a really big target. He's a lob threat. We're just trying to find ways to have him hit the body. Draymond is obviously one of the best trainers in the game that we have, as well as Loon. So just trying to find ways to, get our rhythm right, get our cadence right, with the screens, with the slips, with the dives. He's a lob threat. Haven't really had a lob threat these last couple of years. So still trying to find ways to where he can catch the ball, where he likes it, whether it's in a midi pull-up, whether it's a lob on the backside. So he's really talented, and he works hard. So it'd only take a matter of time before we really start to dominate that two-man game.
Drew's coming in right now.